from the gun. Running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The short hands. It's Broussard. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode. And
Touchdown, Cougars! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. In the red area, it's Sanford. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking to pass. It's Wegman. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Fit it in. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it inside the 30. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Cougars. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it out to about the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Cougars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 45. And they'll haul down the... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Complete to the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Grab behind the line. It's Sanford. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they're right on the doorstep. Couldn't pass it in last time. Maybe they'll just try to pound it in on 3rd down. Lets it go to the end zone. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. 3rd and goal for the offense. Let's go. They just keep firing. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in. Ready, set. Jackrabbit. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. He fires to the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Wegman. Fires to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Might be changing the route. Try to get it to the edge. Breaks into the open. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They'll try to run for it. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense... the field with a chance for more. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Wegman. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Cougars! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Now they have extended this. They'll start this drive at their own 48. QB draw. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanford. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going for a big play downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Houston will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lane.
Let's go. Right. Blue 85.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Look out, he's got room. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Turning it on. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Unloads quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights. Good. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Just a wall. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They go to the ground. Makes a pass to Marker. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. There's a long and storied